Well, this is the bottom of Nini Lane. This is going to be a bit of a disjointed one. But to be honest, being Mr. Invisible and the quantum multi-dimensional time bandit, I kind of I can do this. I can approach you in endless ways. I can step through this separation, this ego-based separation, this fear-based separation. I can step beyond it myself, alone, yet not alone. And my trust in this grows, evolves. That truly this seeing it as it is a prolonged lesson in seeing, in a sense, beyond what you see in the present moment, but only by being in the present moment, to gain some insight or clarity into what makes us who we are, and the danger of reacting purely to present circumstance. But if that's what we do, we end up in a constant reactionary state. And I really want to step beyond that. I want to see it as it is. And for me, it's that sense of getting closer to the people I want to get closer to, the invisible people. There's so much I want to say. Here's Nini Woods again. And we used to have such a good time in those woods when we were kids. Then up there at the top of the field, that's where my mum went flying off her horse, bareback riding in the snow. You know, I want to share with you in any way I can, stepping through this veil. Because when I don't, I can get into fear. I can get into the fear that I have failed, that I will be ignored and in a sense abandoned. And I don't want that. That I know I have a purpose, a very big purpose here. And the sooner I can begin that purpose, I feel the better. Because there's a lot going on on this planet at the moment. And the same old dark forces are trying to keep hold of it. And I'm here to say that we have a chance to step out of that. I am convinced of this multi-dimensional understanding. Places me in a unique position. Add to that timelessness. And yet I feel a very real not urgency, but a real need to step up for truth on this planet, because this planet needs it. You know, and for me, wow, I want to be a part of making this place a better place for us all to live. Remember, I'm a children's champion, and I want to step into these things. Anyway, like I said, it's going to be a bit disjointed. The videos aren't following on one from another, so it's still the 24th of Feb in the morning, full moon tonight, I believe. I'm back in the Shire because, well, my stepfather, Alan, died a couple of weeks ago. So I'm back here to obviously deal with things. And these points in life, you know, I mean, that's my dad and my stepdad have kind of done a death sandwich of Valentine's Day now. They've both died either side of Valentine's. It's like, what's going on? But anyway, that's it's one of those things. Anyway, we're going to keep walking. See if we can get up. I'll show you the chalet. Let's see a continued adventure. And this adventure called life. What is it to shine as a human being? Now, I am asked to shine my light like never before. What is that shining? What is the part of myself that I want to nurture and encourage that shines? It's not how good I work. It's not what my mind will come up with. That human shining is some sort of process that we can be taken through, that we can trust in. That brings out a part of us, or parts of us, that almost become formed through the process. I'd say my ability to empathize is a part of my shining. I'd say to learn to turn negative to positive is a part of my shining. I'd say to reach through this veil to my invisible friends with complete trust that I get to you and yet receive no external validation, and yet I continue to trust and know. That's a part of me that's been formed. It's a new part, and yet attached to an old part that I trust. That's shining. Reaching through this veil and knowing I'm touching someone's heart, lifting someone, walking with someone, helping someone. That is my shining. And it seems so devoid in this world. Plenty of people want to help you in the moment and say this, say that. You can But I'm talking about a much deeper, more personal, longer term part of ourselves. That this process for me personally has been a complete roller coaster, mentally and emotionally, physically. And yet that very roller coaster has been the lessons that have brought me to this very moment now. A moment, I pray, contains some clarity, contains an opportunity to reach out again and talk to you. That's the shining I want. I long in my days just to see you all. And yet I am being forced to understand the timelessness of this connection. Forced to find within myself that firm foundation. And yet all I want to do is hug the world bird. It's a joke, innit, this? What have you done to me, invisible people? I'll get you back, you know. Anyway, I'm walking on. I'm gonna, like I say, I don't think they're gonna all end up linked together. They might just all end up separate little films, but they're all the same day. I'm gonna have a laugh like this today with you. Like I say, it gives me great freedom. Even more freedom to be Mr. Invisible. I can truly say what I want. And I want to say, I think it's time to get it together. Because this must begin to shine between us on this earth. Not this abstract inner knowing. Surely we've all been pushed with that a lot. I want to step to the next chapter. Have that inner knowing manifest. Told I'm never alone. And I know on this multi-dimensional cosmic level we are never alone. But you know, part of my multi-dimensionness is being little Tim. And little Tim is longing for some help, you know. Anyway, it's great, I'm back in the Shire. Just for a bit, try and sort this out. See all my mates today, I guess. And organise things. And I just see every day is an opportunity to connect with this experience. And so often I don't. And yet I know I'm capable of it. And I want to share that. I can't wait to actually, I don't know what I'm after in external validation. I mean, I've found it. You all just seem to be at such an impossible distance. And yet you're not. That truly, I am on another level already with you. But I'm sure it would help with my kind of clarity levels to be actually with a few of you. Surely. Anyway, look, I'm gonna walk a bit further and I'll be saying some more. Thank you.